guys, and welcome back to Star Lily Jewelry. Hello. And so today we are going to make some earrings as always from polymer clay. And here are some of the colors that I have here. I'm just going to keep rolling these up in order to mix it up and condition it a little more. These are all scrap clay, so they're all clays from another set of earrings that I started. This one was tough to figure out what to do with this color. I still have more of this color. It was one that was mixed with so many different colors, and so now it's just pretty much a blah color. But I still tried to use it somehow. And so I'm just mixing it probably right now, putting it into the pasta machine. There we are. Yep, that's what I was doing. And that one was a little bit tough. That one was the one that I used with acrylic paint as well. So that one has a different type of texture, kind of breaks apart a little bit, but if you keep working with it, it does work out fine with that. So there's that one. And this pink one was the pink earrings that I made. If you want to see them, they are on, I may do a video, but they are on my Instagram, Star Lily Jewelry. So those were the colors there, and those came out really cute, the pink ones. You guys would like those. And so I'm just rolling them up again, trying to, at this point, figure out what I want to do. I was like, should I do that? Okay, I'll do that. So I ended up mixing them both together. And then so they are both blue, but they're different colors blue. And as you can see, one is a lighter blue and the other one is that dark blue color. So I'm showing you guys what it looks like on the inside. If that's something that you're into, that's one way to get different types of patterns as well, is to marble it and then cut them. But I wasn't going to do that today. I was thinking, oh, I'll just do something simple, and you guys will see soon that it wasn't all that, it didn't end up all that simple. Or if you've seen the actual picture, it didn't look like a simple one colored type thing, which yeah, so if you're into different colors, that's kind of what this one is going to be. And look at this rolled out, look at all those little different things that go with that slab. It's like a lot going on. So somehow I'm going to use all three, and these are all from 3 different earrings and trying to make it work here. And so they're kind of getting into the texture that I kind of want them to be. But that one, as you can see, the blue one still has all the different lines with it and kind of looking like a wood type design. And then there's that one. So the one with all the colors, that brown one, I really didn't want to make that one a whole bunch, like completely put together, because I felt like it would just be completely brown with no real personality to it, if that's the word for it. So I didn't really try to make that one color. So here is the blue, now it's just one color, and then the pink. So I was hoping that this would make it more simple. That was my hope, to make a simpler earrings, but yeah, plans changed. So I ended up, what I was going to do, I ended up changing. I didn't show you guys, but I was going to do a terrazzo. You can kind of see the effects of it with the stars on the left, but ended up doing something else. So I saw someone, and they had this little, it was a circular like globe type thing going on. And so it was a circular globe. And so I figured, you know, I would try something like that. A different type of pen to kind of stick it inside instead of making a hole. You just kind of stick it in there. So that's, I'll show you guys. But so I'm using this pink clay, and then I was thinking at first I would make it, do it with my hands to make the line, the actual like snake type. Then I decided to use my clay extractor, get it all ready and set to go. So here is me with the pasta machine and working the crank there. And so I decided to roll it around and then kind of stick it. So that was the first time. I did change it a little bit, but so I rolled it around just like this to make like a little globe, and I'm not sure what shape that is, but that's what I did. And then I decided to kind of squeeze it and kind of make it flat because I need it to be able, this is what I'm going to attach the ear piece to, so it needs to be flat so that it can actually stick in there. I wasn't going to use a fish hook or anything. So here I am trying to get these colors together. I decided to do a pattern for this one. You remember I was supposed to make it simple, but not quite. So here I am rolling, and trying to make a little spiral here, so that I can get a marbly effect, possibly. But this is the effect that I got, and I liked it. So it was like with the stripes, and I decided to use this actual clay cutter. You see there, it's kind of like an explosion looking clay cutter. And so then I pressed it in, make sure it was firm, and then peeled off the excess and kind of had to look at it and see, what do I want to do here? What would be best? Would I want it from this angle or that angle? So I decided that I wanted it flat, still around the same sides, but it needed to be flat the other way around, not up and down, but through the middle. So not around from top to bottom, but through the middle part of it. So I had to kind of lessen the lines there and kind of switch up. And that's the good thing about having something that is, you know, one color instead of mixture of colors, because if you mess up, you can easily fix it without worrying about messing up the pattern. So then I set that up, and I'm just like thinking what to do now. And so I figured, so this is me planning. So you guys are seeing all the process today and trying to figure out how many of these. I knew I wanted something hanging, but how many would hang, and will it fit actually, you know, so that it's not touching each other, but will it actually fit with the earrings? So that was my thought process there. That's what I was doing. So I decided to move it over to the parchment paper, and then I saw these little stars, and I'm just like, so should I use these little stars or what? And then there's some other things at the bottom too, some other clay cutters. So I'm just looking and planning, and so I decide to yeah, I don't know what I'm doing there. So I decided to get all the clay out of the clay extractor, and that's the pink clay. And so I put it through the pasta machine, and then I decided that was going to be the main color for the dangling part. And so that's what I did. I realized that it needed 10 pieces. So I got the 10 pieces. I needed more, so that's one way you can do it. So with let's say if it's the same color, it does make it easier. So I didn't have any more room to cut the 10 pieces, so I just made a ball and put it through the pasta machine again and did the rest. So that makes it a lot easier. And just continuously did that. When I needed another one, I would just, you know, roll it up in a ball and place it. So then I place it all on the parchment paper, because that's what's going into the oven. So to make it a lot more simple, I just cut it there and then put it on the parchment paper. So that's that way I don't have to worry about you know, picking it up from the paper. So here I am just moving them all over to the parchment paper. that one was giving me some trouble. It was like, no, you need to use a tool. So I did, and it worked. And some fixing the sides there. And setting everything up and doing some planning. What's going to work, what's not going to work. What I want to do with these earrings. Just thinking. Pink and blue is my favorite colors, so you're going to see a lot of those colors together because I like those colors. And so now I'm making a snake there, and I'm trying to, so then I put it through the pasta machine. And so I need more. I'm like, it's missing something. So then I looked at what I did before, and I was like, you know what? I'm going to use some of the elements from the other earrings, the failed earrings, and put it in with this one and kind of put them both together, have some of the same elements. So here's a smaller size of it. It's a similar shape, but a smaller size. So I then cut this shape out with the blue, and then I'm going to position it on the top here, right in the middle, because I wanted it to be a little bit more plain. I feel like there's just so much going on with it, but I think I made it even more something like there's even more going on with it now, with the star and the blue and the stripes instead of just the stripes. But anyways, and my head is less going on with it because it's more of one color. So yes, so here are the finished earrings. Hope you guys like them, and I hope you enjoyed this video, and please subscribe, like, comment on this video. Have a great day, you guys. Bye.